Liability car insurance explained in 3 minutes. Liability car insurance is a type of auto insurance that covers damages or injuries you cause to others in an accident. It's required by law in most places and is a critical part of protecting your finances and ensuring you're legally covered when driving. What is liability car insurance? Liability car insurance pays for the costs if you're found at fault in an accident that causes bodily injury, covers medical expenses, lost wages, and legal costs if someone is injured. Property damage covers repairs or replacement costs for someone else's vehicle or property. It does not cover your own injuries or damage to your vehicle. For that, you'd need additional coverage like collision or comprehensive insurance. How does liability car insurance work? If you're responsible for an accident, your liability insurance steps in to pay for medical bills, for injuries to other drivers, passengers, or pedestrians. Vehicle repair costs, for the other party's damaged vehicle. Legal fees, if the injured party sues you. For example, you rear-end another car, causing $5,000 in vehicle damage and $10,000 in medical bills for the driver. If your policy limits are high enough, your insurance will cover these costs up to the policy limits. What are liability policy limits? Your liability coverage has limits, which are the maximum amounts your insurer will pay. These limits are typically split into bodily injury per person, the maximum amount for injuries to one person; bodily injury per accident, the maximum amount for injuries to all parties involved in the accident; property damage per accident, the maximum amount for damage to property. For example, a 50/100/25 policy means $50,000 for bodily injury per person, $100,000 for total bodily injury per accident, $25,000 for property damage. If damages exceed these limits, you're responsible for the remaining costs out of pocket. Why is liability car insurance important? It's required by law. Most states or countries mandate drivers to carry minimum liability coverage to operate a vehicle legally. Protects your finances. Without liability insurance, you'd have to pay for damages and injuries out of pocket, which can be financially devastating. Provides legal protection. Covers attorney fees and court costs if someone sues you after an accident. Peace of mind. Ensures you can cover damages if an accident happens, protecting both you and the other party. Quick recap. What is it? Liability car insurance covers injuries and property damage you cause to others in an accident. What does it cover? Medical bills, vehicle repairs, and legal costs for the other party. What doesn't it cover? Your own injuries or vehicle damage. Why is it important? It's legally required and protects you from financial losses. Liability car insurance is the foundation of any auto policy, offering essential protection for both you and other drivers. Make sure to choose adequate coverage limits to safeguard your finances and meet legal requirements.